Hello and welcome to Take on Tech. My name is Stephanie Ayeta, here to keep you updated on all tech news that has happened and keep you informed on an innovation that has been set up to ease the burden for young mothers and as well as empower young entrepreneurs that are in the daycare industry. We'll be bringing you that at the very tail end of the show. But now remember to use the hashtag TakeOnTech at KBC Channel 1. In our tech news today, we look at Kenya's technological landscape that is dominated by financial technology or fintech, buoyed by a vibrant financial service sector due to widespread mobile money use. Homegrown digital farm management platforms in Kenya are becoming vital in properly commercializing farms for farmers and minimizing risks. And with the burst of technology use and remote working that came with COVID-19 pandemic, millions of jobs have opened up for the young people. However, a lack of skills has kept many from accessing these opportunities. To bridge this gap, financial services company Aspira Kenya has partnered with Moringa School to ensure that many young people can access the training without financial challenges. Kenya's technological landscape is dominated by financial technology or fintech, buoyed by a vibrant financial services sector due to widespread mobile money use. This is followed by agricultural technology or agri-tech, driven by growing value addition in the sector. However, health technology or health tech is also making headways.
We want to make sure that in the shortest period of time, when a doctor comes and see you, goes and see you, you go in and see the doctor, they can be able to easily diagnose you and give you the best treatment that they can. Doctor, in order for them to be able to offer the best treatment, they need to make informed decision, well-informed decision. Informed decision can only come with the right type of data.
Victor Njuguna, the co-founder of Jungo Farm, who is trying to change this narrative, says there is need for holistic mindset change.
I think most people view health issues as things that happen to other people as opposed to things that could happen to them, and hence they pay no attention. And also the people who conduct the business forget that they are also one or another consumers.
One thing that both Jungo Farm and Afya Record have in common is web-based technology that is unique to their respective services.
In just a short period of time, a report, for example, a summary that can tell them, oh, this patient is diabetic, has gone to the hospital 3 times over the last month, and they are allergic to this type of medication, will empower that doctor to give you the best care ever. So that's the problem we're trying to solve. We're trying to save lives using healthcare records.
Jungo Farm is a solution that we thought of that will be the bridge for the pharmaceutical supply chain, easing the processes of interaction between all the entities across the supply chain, from manufacturer to wholesaler to pharmacy to end consumer, but it's taking care of the specific needs of each entity.
The future of business is technology, but innovators also say that a critical mass of knowledgeable citizenry need to understand how they adopt this technology. The 2019 Kenya National Population Census indicates that the age of the average farmer in Kenya is 60 years. It is this statistics that led innovators to wonder how they could not only rope in young Kenyans into farming, but also contribute positively to Kenya's agriculture sector.
While doing this, stumbled upon a niche of farmers, especially young farmers like ourselves, that have no interest or have no time to be at the farm level. So they engage, they're busy, they're career people and so forth. So our job is to be now their representative at the farm level.
Meet Stephen Mwangela, the managing director at Platform, a homegrown digital farm management platform in Kenya. He says platforms like his began from the constant call for support by farmers at a personal level, which by chance has carved out a unique niche. How then does the technology work to attract new and current farmers?
A farmer can be able to keep the records of everything from land propagation all the way to the market and extract profit and loss accounts as well as extract activity report. So you can be able to tell all the agrochemicals that you applied, and obviously this will lead to the conversation about traceability and a farmer being able to tell, okay, am I doing business or am I doing something else that's not clear.
Headquartered in Eldoret Town, Uasin Gishu County, the Platforms platform is aided by a consistent barrage of real-time data recorded by extension and field officers on the ground, busy monitoring systems as they visit farms in Kenya's food-growing regions. Innovators say it is one of the ways of properly commercializing farms for farmers and minimizing risks.
Say there's platform on one end, then you have the farm owner on the other end, who is probably in Nairobi or in Helsinki or in London or in Finland or thereabout, and then you have the farm manager who's at the farm level. So all these people need to be in the same circle of information flow. The app allows us to be able to allow this without necessarily lifting our phones and calling each other.
It's not as agriculture as usual. We see it as an investment. So for any youth, okay, so if they have some money, they have some land, they want to invest in it.
Agriculture is key to Kenya's economy, contributing 33% of the gross domestic product and another 27% of GDP indirectly through linkages with other sectors. This indicating the vital role of technology in energizing the sector. To that end, innovators have a clarion call to stakeholders.
Farmers need to view their farms as enterprises, even register them, okay, and let professionals run these farms for them, and then there are more links that come.
A call to all the young people in this country to find ways in how they can participate in agriculture. And they do not necessarily need to go to the farm and farm, because whether you're a doctor, a teacher, or whatever you are, you can invest in agriculture through companies like ourselves, and then we will promote those projects you have, those investments you have at home, whether it's at home or other places. And we can create a country that produces sufficiently for itself and for exports.
Farmers need to view their farms as enterprises, even register them, and let professionals run these farms for them. Kenya's agricultural sector is vital for the Kenyan economy, hence digital technologies are key in ensuring that the sector continues to grow. With the burst of technology use and remote working that came with COVID-19 pandemic, millions of jobs have opened up for the young people. However, a lack of skills has kept many from accessing these opportunities. To bridge this gap, financial services company Aspira Kenya has partnered with Moringa to ensure that many young people can access the training without financial challenges.
I believe with this kind of unique solution, we can really increase the affordability and equal access for our quality training, which is what we're focused on.
The program looks to produce skilled workers who understand how to use technology to solve problems and to build a workforce with the required competencies.
What we do is really understanding our clients in the markets that we're in, and what their, like I said, their life needs are, or their business needs are, and support them. So we're there for our clients.
Aspira is looking to scale the program by partnering with more schools, universities, and professional training institutions in Kenya.
So for us, it's very much focused on finding the right partners that we believe we can partner well with, and they believe we can support them. So in the Kenyan context, certainly if there's any other private sector education, schools, tertiary institutions that are keen to partner with us, we are very interested to do that.
By leveraging digital tools and resources, entrepreneurs can significantly improve the quality of childcare services they provide, ensuring that they meet the needs of both children and their parents in urban areas. Digital platforms provide access to online courses and training programs that help childcare providers enhance their skills. These courses often cover areas such as child development, safety protocols, nutrition, and early childhood education. By participating in these programs, entrepreneurs can ensure that childcare services meet the highest standards of care. Platforms enable daycare centers to reach a broader audience through digital marketing tools. Entrepreneurs can create profiles for their centers, complete with descriptions of services, photos, and customer reviews. This visibility helps attract more clients and builds trust in the community. Many digital platforms offer management software that simplifies the day-to-day operations of running a childcare center. These tools may include scheduling, billing, attendance tracking, and communication with parents. By automating these tasks, entrepreneurs can focus more on providing quality care rather than being bogged down by administrative work. Digital platforms facilitate better communication between childcare providers and parents. They allow for instant updates, such as sending photos or videos of children during the day, sharing progress reports, or informing parents about upcoming events. This transparent communication builds trust and reassures parents about the care their children are receiving. The platforms may also include features that enhance the safety and security of childcare centers. For example, some platforms offer secure check-in, check-out systems that track who is picking up the child, ensuring that only authorized individuals have access. Digital platforms often come with tools for financial management, such as invoicing, payment processing, and expense tracking. These tools help entrepreneurs manage their finances more effectively, ensuring sustainability and growth. In Kasarani, an innovative platform called Tabora, a brainchild of young Kenyan entrepreneurs, is more than just a website. This platform seeks to link parents, guardians, and practitioners to quality childcare services and linkages, offer learning opportunities, and generally improve the ecosystem. The goal is to ensure that parents and guardians access quality, responsive, and affordable childcare services.
2 years ago, we noticed that whenever anybody talked about children or childcare, they immediately went to ECD, like early childcare education. Even the government, when you look at it, how it's made, they only finance above 3 years, and nobody talks about 0 to 3 years. So the conversation about childcare is not strong in Kenya, and so this is where we began the work under Tabora, and we wanted to make the childcare ecosystem better, make daycare services quality, and at the same time improve these businesses. And that's where we thought about, after we did the trainings on quality, we thought, how then do we create demand and let people know that daycares can be safe, and it's somewhere they can, find it in a click, find services in a click for their children and ensure they are safe. And that's where Tabora.org came about. It's a website where, as a daycare owner, you can go offer your services, and as a parent, you can go get services of daycares around you.
Through this platform, parents can easily find and connect with a childcare facility such as daycares, kindergartens, preschools, school-going childcare, among others. By combining responsible childcare training with digital marketing mentorship, they've created a sustainable model that benefits both the childcare centers and their parents.
When we began, we really targeted women young women who own daycares, young women who saw daycares as a form of employment. So basically, when you look at Tabora, it's about how do we improve businesses in daycares, and then how do we make childcare better? How do we bring these two things together to coexist? So we trained women in daycares, young women who own daycares, and then to also ensure that young women and the young mothers can access these daycares, make it accessible, make it quality, make it safe, and so it's a balance of these two things.
The free access to the platform for parents is a significant advantage, especially for those balancing school or work.
Mtoto wangu kwa 5 months, nimekuwa na shida since unapata kibarua ya kwenda kufulia mtu, but hujui place utaacha mtoto. Lazima pia mtoto avae, lazima mtoto pia mtafutie kitu ya kunini ya kukula. So hii imekuwa challenge.
Tabora also builds the capacity of caregivers, childcare enterprises and facilities. The caregivers, whom they train through a research-based training guide, not only offer high quality but are also trustworthy and understand the basics of child development and safety.
I started my partnership in Tabora. I can say it's about 2 years ago, and I started with one daycare. I had Shalom Day Night Care at Roysambo. So they came to me, they approached me, they told me that the world is going digital, you don't just do things local. So they introduced us to some classes which I underwent, and I accepted to learn, and through that I grew to a second daycare at Kasarani. Working with Tabora has made work easier. Yeah, because now that they have talked to parents, they have also taught us how to communicate with parents. So you can easily talk to a customer, and we have evidences. Like they taught us how to make toys, which can also bring more customers to the daycare. They also shift us from the local to digital marketing.
For many young mothers, Tabora has been a game changer. It has provided them with the peace of mind to pursue their dreams, knowing their children are in capable hands.
Najua nikiacha mtoto wangu place kama hapo, naweza rudi nimpate akiwa safe. Then nimwache na mama mboga nipate kesho mtoto wangu amekatwa na kisu.
With this year's theme of International Youth Day having been Click to Progress, we are clearly seeing how young people are tapping into the digital space to make life easier and more efficient for everyone. Tell us what you think about the innovation Tabora. The hashtag to use is TechOTech at KBC Channel 1. That has been it from us today. We'll meet you next week, same time, same place. Until then, keep it tech. My name is Stephanie Ayeta.